Hi,
everybody. How are you?
happy March 15th.
Yeah, isn't this the Ides of
There.
March?
Yep,
Or
the
Ides
Ides
of
of
March?
March.
Are we going to
Yep.
talk about that today, or what should we talk about today?
You know, I have a little bit about the Ides of March is kind of sorrowful and negative. It's all about, so I'm going to switch it with the Ides of March, more positive stuff.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so we were going to dress up in something today, but we just couldn't figure out what to do.
Yeah. Yep.
I hope you're having a happy Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I hope we're giving you a smile being on your TV.
Yeah.
Take
Do we have another holiday coming up?
Yep. St. Patty's. Here we are with our
Patrick's. There we go.
Okay, now
we're
with
done.
that.
Oh,
Steve's still got a lot going on. Here we go.
All right.
Yeah.
Phew.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I forgot to go ahead. I forgot my St. Patrick's stuff.
Oh, okay.
So-
Well, then I'll start with the Ides of March.
All right.
Is it eyes or eyes?
Ides,
Ides.
Ides. So it was cursed by the day when Julius Caesar was betrayed, stabbed, and killed on March 15th, 44 BC. So it's considered, Shakespeare has immortalized it as the tragedy of Julius Caesar. So with that tragedy, I decided to turn it around and make positive stuff out of March 15th. One of them is March 15th, 1820, Maine became our 23rd state. And then in 1869, this is interesting, the Cincinnati Red Stockings. I thought this was a typo, but I don't think it is. Cincinnati Red Stockings became the first ever professional baseball team with 10 members on paid salaries.
So they must have switched over to Boston at some point, because if they were in Cincinnati,
Yeah.
they traded names somewhere.
Yeah, and they cut off and they changed that stockings.
Yeah. It's a lot easier to say. Go Red Stockings. Go Red Sox.
Oh, hey, there's something about my Red Sox?
Yeah, well, 1869, the Cincinnati Red Stockings, I thought it was a typo, but I don't think it is, became the first ever professional baseball team. They had 10 members and they were being paid salaries, so they were the first ever. This season permanently established the professional baseball in Cincinnati. That was in 1869. So from then to somewhere along the line, they went from Cincinnati Red Stockings to what we know
The
today.
Boston Red Sox?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Wow. So
Something-
yep, that was on the Ides of March in 1869
Wow.
that they became
The
something.
Red Stockings.
The red,
That's
no.
pretty funny.
So,
Because- Oh, no, I was just going to say, aren't stockings usually associated with, nylons?
But they used to
Well,
not be. They
oh,
used to
yeah, it
be
used to
more
be
like a
the-
sock.
Yeah, the
Oh.
baseball and their baseball socks.
Mhm.
So I think that was
Stockings. Huh.
yeah, because if you remember Christmas, the stockings were hung
Hung
by
by that's
and
true.
they were
The long
just, yeah,
sock.
they were long
Okay, that's
stockings,
true.
yep. So in 1892, New York State unveiled the automatic ballot booth voting machine. That was the first
Oh.
one.
I'll say that 10 times.
Yeah, I know.
There's a lot of tongue twisters in
I
there.
know. In 1906, the Rolls-Royce was founded by British gentlemen Charles Rolls and Henry Royce. So that was fun. And this one was interesting. 1937, the first American blood bank in a hospital was opened at Cook County Hospital in Chicago, Illinois.
Wow.
Which, by the way, we're having a blood drive on Friday. Thank you for all that are signed up. We have 25 on the docket.
Oh my gosh, that's
So it's
amazing.
gonna be a-
and
Wow.
so, yeah, you got no more.
A lot of
openings.
blood.
Yeah,
A lot of
that's
blood.
We're sharing a pint that day on St. Patty's Day. And then next week we'll have a special little blurb about Red Cross, because it's Red Cross Day on the
Oh.
22nd.
So
We'll
that's
come in
wonderful.
our nurses' uniform.
Yeah, we'll have to put our mind to what we're going to
Yeah.
go through that day. And then 1956, My Fair Lady musical first performed on Broadway in New York City. And 1965, TGI Fridays opens. For some reason, I thought TGI Fridays was a lot newer than that.
See, I did too.
I did too.
We had this discussion yesterday because you had said 80s and 90s, and I said, yeah, that's when I remember
Yeah.
it.
I
being around.
remember it from the 70s. So I thought it was the 70s.
Yeah,
What
so
year?
1965. March
Okay.
15th.
I wasn't too far off.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have known about it in the 60s.
yeah, so I didn't. But anyway, 1972, The Godfather premieres. Everybody knows
Oh,
that
yeah,
that
yeah.
was. 1977, Three's Company debuted.
Come and knock on our door.
Yeah,
We'll be waiting
I
for
we used to
you.
watch that all the time.
Where the kisses are, which I did not.
Hers and his three's company too.
Yeah, I never knew, because I always thought it had something to do with the towels. Hers and his. And I said, I don't know what they're saying. She goes, kisses. And I said, oh, that doesn't make sense.
Well,
Which it still doesn't,
how
but
many times did you think lyrics were certain things? You
Oh,
said
yeah.
it that way all
Yeah,
for
your whole life.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then in 1985, the first domain name was registered, which was symbolics.com. That was the
Oh,
very first
And
domain
these are all
name.
March 15th.
These are all in the
Oh,
mark.
well,
Yep.
that's crazy.
And then in 1990, which we probably kind of remember this one, Mikhail Gorbachev was elected as the Soviet Union's first president.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so that was a big deal. And then for me, which is a national thing for me, on March 15th, 1997, my youngest son, Keith, was born.
That's so
Oh,
So happy birthday. Keith.
happy birthday.
birthday.
So anyway, so
That's
just
cool.
some kind of positive
Positive,
things
yeah.
on the Ides of March, which is halfway through the month.
Yeah.
We're on the 15th.
Can you believe we are halfway through March?
I know.
Yeah.
I think by next
Where
week
is
we'll
it
feel like it'll
going?
be over
Mhm.
already.
I know. I'm over it. Well, no, I've had a lot of work going on for Friday, which is our mystery trip number 1, which is St. Patrick's Day mystery, because this one
We don't know where they're going, by the way. Don't ask us.
Yeah, it's a mystery. We don't know.
nobody does.
We
The
just
bus
know
driver
about
just
some of the
found
fun
out
things that are
kinda.
going to happen, but we don't know about where it all.
My hosts, because I have a few helpers on this, they don't know. In fact, one of them called me this morning. Elaine texted me this morning, goes, what time do you want me to be there? And do I get to find out where we're going? And I said, I want all of my helpers there at 6 a.m. And she said, all who? And I said, just a smiley face. So it's a secret. Everything's a secret.
We'll
This is
know by
one
next
big
week.
secret.
How fun.
Yes.
So you'll divulge it to us next week. You'll tell us where.
Oh,
you
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
We'll hear all about it too.
I have been
probably
working on this
Monday
one.
and Tuesday. You have been working really
Working
hard
on this one
Yeah, you have.
harder than any mystery trip I've done in 8.5 years.
Well,
Yeah.
it's St. Patty's Day, and it's a special day.
And we have tried to do a St. Patrick's Day one for 3 years. And every year it has fallen through. Every year somebody has
So
not been
here
able to
you
do
go.
what they needed to do. And so this one, I just took the bull by the horn, or the leprechaun by the gold pot, by his pot. So yeah, so I have some St. Patrick's Day trivia that we're going to be doing on that day. But so if anybody's out there listening, you could get a gold coin if you remember some of these questions.
Ooh.
Hint, hint, hint.
But you did mention leprechaun.
I did.
And if you have grandkids, or even tell your children to do this with their children, make a leprechaun trap.
It's so cute.
It's the first year we did this. So Steve's kindergarten teacher did it with him last year. And so he asked, let's do it this year. And I said, okay. So we got all the supplies. We have gold coins. We even have fake jewelry rings to put underneath. We got little cauldrons that we put little pots of gold on. And so I'll post up the picture in just a minute so you guys can see what we put together, but we'll put it out
It is adorable.
Yeah.
Thursday night, and then the leprechaun will come St. Patty's Day. So when they wake up, we'll see what happens. Oh, and I bought Lucky Charms too, so I'll have to put those out because that'll like lead them to it.
Oh, that's brilliant.
If Carl doesn't eat them.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. If it was in my house, Harley'd have them scattered everywhere and eaten. Well, the dogs would eat them.
So that's kind of a shorter version of what do they do for Christmas?
Elf.
Elf on
I
the
was
Shelf.
just
On the
thinking
Shelf.
that. Do
It's
they
kinda-
have the green leprechaun elf thing?
I'm sure you could probably, well, they have an outfit for the elf on the
Okay,
shelf.
you know what? Now we have 2 ideas that we could come up with and make lots of money on.
So I have to remember that leprechaun trap.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
So
really
it's a
cute.
lot of fun. You really just need a shoebox, a few things of green paper, some markers, glue, and scissors. Go from there and use your imagination. And yeah, one was made out of a shoebox that my oldest made, and the other one took the bowler hat and cut the top out of it so the leprechaun would fall into the hat.
Yeah, that's cute.
Cute ideas.
So something to do with your grandkids.
Oh, yeah. Or yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of sounds fun.
It was
Should
fun.
have set that up for Friday. Could have been one of our things.
Well, I think next year we need to have the leprechaun on the shelf and the elf on the shelf.
We do the
And we
elf
need
on
to-
the shelf here.
Do we?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
Roy
you
and
haven't spent a
Estelle.
Christmas with us.
oh no, I haven't. It'll be my first Christmas. So
Christmas is
yeah,
very
that would
fun.
be fun.
I'm a little
Roy and
obsessed with
Estelle.
the elf on the shelf. Lori will tell you.
She needs to write a
Or
book.
just look at my
Or are you working
Instagram.
about it? Yeah, she needs to put it all in the
Like I
book.
said, you can tell me all the ins and outs of the elf on the shelf. I've always thought that.
It'll come out in her book, volume 1.
Thought it was a great concept, but it missed
Keep
my
telling her, man,
children.
she can make money at that. Amazon, put it on Amazon, Elf on a Shelf, volume 1. She's got all of the ideas.
This is 8 years of done it.
Yes.
Wow.
And I mean,
Wow.
they're clever. My daughter-in-law is very clever too. If the two of them did it, they could have volume 2 and 3
Oh, how
also.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll have to do that for Christmas, and then the
Mhm.
leprechaun will start February 1st.
Or at least March 1st.
March 1st.
Oh, what am I thinking? Yeah, March.
You're
1st,
thinking
okay.
Cupid.
That'd be a long time.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a long- I meant
That's too
March
much.
1st.
But that
Too
would be
much
fun.
green.
That'd be
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
some mischief around here.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
yeah. Because leprechauns are very mischievous.
Yes, they are.
Mischievous. Can't say that word.
Mischievous.
Mischievous.
That just
Mischievous.
happened to flow out.
So yeah, I reminded my boys, like, we're doing this trap, but you realize there's going to be repercussions because leprechauns play tricks. So
Oh, yeah.
Mm,
Worse than trick or treat.
yeah, they can be nastier than the elf.
Yes, they can. Just ask any good Irishman.
So what do you got for St. Patty's Day?
Well, I've got a few trivias. So, of which country is St. Patrick the patron saint? We'll start out easy.
Ireland.
Ireland. That is correct.
I'm trying not to look down because I don't want to see the answer.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I'm staring at you guys. Sorry.
You better.
When,
put your camera-
when was the first St. Patrick's Day parade in the United States?
Boston?
Boston. What year?
Hmm.
18 something.
Sure not. I didn't even know this. I'm a Boston girl. 1737. 1737. Yeah. According to Irish lore, what did St. Patrick drive out of Ireland?
Snakes.
He did. Snakes. Now, did you know that St. Patrick, well, his name was something else. Can't remember. It's on here somewhere. But this is a little clue that was in there. He was kidnapped as a child
Mhm.
and taken to Ireland. He escaped. He was actually kidnapped by pirates,
Mhm.
taken to Ireland, escaped, went back home, and then went back to Ireland to convert Christians and get rid of
Oh.
snakes.
You always see the meme with him in the car and the snakes are in
Yeah.
the back and he's
Like the
driving
Pied
them out.
Piper. Why are green shamrocks introduced around St. Patrick's Day?
Does it have to do with Lent and the Trinity?
The Trinity.
Okay.
Yes. It's said to have been used, St. Patrick used the 3-leaf clover to demonstrate the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost to potential converts. So I don't know where the 4 cleavers.
Well, that
I guess
threw
if there
that
was
in
an
with
extra
luck.
one, yeah, luck. What does the circle at the very center of the Celtic cross represent?
Oh man.
Matt could answer that one.
I think I remember something about it, and I just didn't retain
The
it.
sun.
Oh,
Oh, that's that simple.
Yeah, I know. I thought the same thing. I thought, well, let's see.
Overthinking it.
It's the sun. You guys know which is what we should do next year. What is a boxty? Boxty.
No, Botox. I don't know.
I was thinking like a bustier, but I
Green
think that's the
A
wrong thing.
boxty. It's an Irish potato cake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Really made out of real potatoes?
Yeah.
Or like
Well,
grated?
you know, Ireland was is
Oh,
a
yeah.
potato country.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big
I
time.
think you have sweet potato pie.
Yeah, why would not?
Potato
Yeah.
cake. So we'll have to come up with a recipe maybe next year
I'll
and
look that up.
yeah. How many days does Dublin's annual St. Patrick's Day festival last?
17, just because it's the 17th of the month. I don't
Yeah, no, 4.
know.
Only 4.
Only 4. Because see, I thought too, like New Orleans, it's like
Yeah, I
all
thought that was-
month.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
4.
'cause it was
And there's an easy one. What is the food of St. Patrick's Day celebration in America?
Corned beef and
And
cabbage.
cabbage.
Corned
Which
beef
I
and
have.
cabbage.
Okay, Safeway had a great sale, by the way. If you
You
don't
know,
know.
I love corned beef and cabbage. My husband does
Oh,
not,
man,
so
I
I
do
don't make
too.
it because
I hope everybody likes it Friday because
But-
that's what you get.
yeah, love it.
And what happened to St. Patrick at age 16 before becoming a priest?
Didn't you say you got kidnapped?
He got abducted and brought to Northern Ireland. Now here's one that's really cool. St. Patrick was originally, I'm in trouble with my teeth today, associated with what color?
Oh, it
Blue.
wasn't green.
I don't know.
Blue.
Was it really? I was
It
guessing.
blue.
So what? Where was the shift? Where
It
did the
didn't
change
say.
come from?
I have no idea.
It's-
Oh, there's some on the back. Yeah, I have no idea. Where was the real St. Patrick born?
Well, we know it wasn't Ireland.
It
Italy.
Britain.
Oh,
It's British.
What iconic structure turns green to celebrate St. Patrick's Day in England?
beer.
Some
I don't know.
fountain. Isn't it?
Again, what iconic structure
I would
turns
say we
green
know what your mind's on.
to celebrate St. Patrick's Day in England?
It's a fountain. It's some fountain.
The
isn't it?
no, it's the London Eye, the big Ferris wheel.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and
Beer does too, though.
what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does.
what city dyes its river
There we go.
green
That's what I
every
was
St.
thinking.
Patrick's
That's
Day?
Chicago,
That
isn't
is
it?
Chicago. And what does Erin go bragh mean?
Is it
crud.
welcome? No. Something about
Erin
love.
go bragh.
I can't- oh, There's another Matt one that he would be able to answer.
Yeah, Ireland forever.
Hmm.
Now, here's a good one. How do leprechauns, and I used to know this and I didn't realize I'd forgotten it over the years. How do leprechauns earn a living? What do they do to earn a living?
They trick
Oh.
people.
Yeah. I don't think-
No, they
Tricksters,
mend
yeah.
shoes.
Oh, they're
Oh, they're
cobblers.
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 That's the Keebler elves. Why didn't I even think about that?
I know, it's the Keebler
Yeah.
leprechauns.
Yeah.
So it wasn't the elves that went in to help the cobbler, old man in the shoe. It was old woman in the shoe. No, wrong fairy tale. It was the leprechauns.
Yeah, I was
That's how
thinking
they
that
earn
was-
their gold. And another term used for Ireland,
Don't know.
the Emerald Isle.
Mm.
Yeah, I've heard
So I
that.
don't know if that's where the green came from.
Maybe.
Or, I don't know. Anyway, there's a little bit of St. Patrick's Day trivia for you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Remember those for the trip on Friday.
Yeah. If you're out there and you're going on Friday,
Yep.
remember
Pause,
those.
rewind, and listen to that
Yeah.
section again.
It'll be worth a gold coin to you.
So with that, I made some.
I know, I'm so excited.
I know.
Beer. No, I'm just
It-
kidding.
So this is the virgin part. This is not it's
Cheers.
non-alcoholic, but there's lemonade, 7-Up, and sour apple mixer in here.
That looks
Oh,
really good.
Now,
It does.
if you want to make it an evening drink, a cocktail, you can throw throw vodka. And I swear there's no vodka in this, but that doesn't mean after
We're not
That's because she
taking-
drank it
that
already.
we don't.
Why I can't talk.
Was
So,
sneaking into you.
I know.
I don't know what it tastes like. I haven't tasted it, but I just thought that
I'm gonna put my
We could-
finger up just in case the apple and the ice decide to come flying down.
we could toast. St.
Patrick's
Patty's.
Day.
Smells good.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so
I like all your garnishes.
I
I
know.
do too.
Cheers.
cheers.
Erin go bragh. Ireland forever.
That's really good.
Ooh, that'll put a
Ooh, it's
pucker on you. Oh,
refreshing.
it is. I
would
love
be-
it. I love it when it gets you right there.
Mm, it would be good with vodka.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. it would.
Yeah, there's more tart than there is sweet in it.
Mhm. I like that.
Yeah, and I think the citrus it's really refreshing.
Almost
Mhm.
reminds me of a key lime pie in a drink.
Yeah.
Again, like it's close to like a sour apple martini.
Yeah. That's good. I've never had
Well,
a sour apple martini, but
It is the mix for the martini. It's a sour apple mix for the martini. That's what I used.
It's
I
good.
couldn't find any locally to get
Really?
any green
You had to order
sour.
some?
Yeah, I had to order it.
Wow.
Yeah, I couldn't find
You-
any sour
St.
apple.
Patrick's Day stuff went fast this
Yeah,
year.
is it
Boy,
me or
didn't
was
it?
it because this year I was specifically looking more?
Well, I'm glad
but
I
it-
started shopping early on
it went
Oriental
quick.
Trading because I went to get some more golden coins and luckily I ordered enough because there are none to be found.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got a pack from the Dollar Tree, but it wasn't with the stuff. I had to go to the Party Favors and get the golden coins out of the Party
Oh, I didn't
Favors.
see party favors. I was looking through the toys because I thought you said something about pirates.
You should have texted me when I told you.
I should have, because I went up and I said, well, my friend said that there's some gold coins in the pirate area. And she goes, I didn't know we had a pirate area. I said, well, apparently you did, but there's nothing there anymore. And she said, well, then I don't know what to tell you.
I couldn't even find the gold coins chocolate candy. You know,
I found a
yeah.
bunch of those.
Did you?
But no, I ordered them.
Oh,
Oh,
you
Again,
ordered.
Oriental Trading.
Yeah, I
got
couldn't
all
find them.
my
I thought I'd bring some
decorations.
to kind of press today, but so much. for that.
Our clover hats
We
were
don't
the
need any
last
chocolate yet.
thing
Mhm.
that was at dollar store the other day.
Yeah, Steve's got one ready for Friday. I'm gonna put my Kiss Me, I'm Irish on his.
Oh, that'll be
Leave.
cute.
This is a reminder to those that are going Friday. If you don't dress in green or like a leprechaun, you're wearing this all day.
Oh,
So just a warning.
you're gonna get your green one.
You're
way or
gonna get
another.
your green on.
So with that,
That's really good though. I
Yeah,
like
it
that.
is. It's really good.
yeah,
Thank you
it
for
is
making it.
actually-
Now I have
actually
to figure out
refreshing.
about so the apple martini, excuse me, apple or martini mix does not have alcohol in it.
No, it's just the mix.
So-
If you want the alcohol, then you're gonna put the alcohol in.
I like this just as and with Sprite, right? Sprite,
Sprite or 7-Up,
Okay.
and then lemonade,
Oh, and lemonade.
and then the apple, sour
Mm.
apple mixer.
That is really good.
We'll have to post that link.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got the. I just thought it was a cute idea. It's already got the green because the apple, the
Martini mix
the
is
mix
green.
has green,
Oh,
but
okay.
I added a little more green so we can get a little more food color green in there.
Oh, yeah.
So we can get a deeper green.
So is it powder or liquid? The martini mix.
It's all liquid.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Mhm.
And you have a big slice of apple. And
Yep,
that's just
we
the
got some
cutest thing.
apples and some limes in there. Everything green.
I like it.
Yep. So
Very
that
cool.
would make a nice little party puncher
Yeah, it would.
of some sort.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll
I'll have
put
to
the
remember that.
recipe on there if anybody has anything going on this weekend.
Well,
Very good.
speaking of drinks, and we said Cheers.
Beer.
If you guys haven't checked out Cheers, have you seen it? I don't ever drive Summit View, so I didn't realize
Only in
it.
Boston. The real Cheers.
Yeah.
So over by the car wash,
Oh.
Cheers is a soda fountain place.
So it is the car wash. It's just the drive-through
Mhm.
attached to
Right
it.
here?
At
Right
least
down
that's
on
what the
Summit Main?
pictures look like. Yes.
Next to Wilco.
Oh. I almost pulled in there the other day when I went to get my car washed. And I went, oh, I'm in the wrong. What am I in? I didn't realize that I was in something
Yeah.
for the
there.
drive. There's a drive-through. And
Well,
it's
I was telling Leslie when they originally broke ground on there, because it was the old Burger King, there was talk that they were gonna do a coffee drive-through. So I went and got the
Oh,
car
that's
washed the other
right.
day, and I saw the movement there, and I just assumed it was coffee.
Mhm.
And I'm not a coffee
Yeah.
drinker, so I thought nothing of it. And then you're telling me this morning about Cheers, and I'm putting two and two together. I'm like, that's the
So what
drive-thru
do
at
they-
Spanky's.
So what do they serve?
They
So I
turned it
have-
into a soda fountain.
It's like a
Oh.
soda fountain place. And I'd seen one of my girlfriends she had posted online that she had gotten drinks for her kids. But then she was out and about on Monday and came by and brought me a drink. So Darren, if you're watching, thank you. It was really good. But you pick your base of your soda, and they have keto friendly too, and diets.
And protein shakes.
And protein shakes. So you pick your size, you pick your base, then you add your syrups or your purees, your creams or your fresh fruit, and then they have some that are already
Oh my
drink
word.
mixes together,
Well, there's my
Um,
stop on the morning.
and it's pretty inexpensive.
For
And
sure.
Yeah,
The
Oh,
dancing
dancing
queen.
I actually had the Stella, and it was really good, which is Sprite Zero, raspberry puree, and lime.
Oh, mine would be the Maverick. Mountain Dew, pomegranate, grapefruit, and fresh lime. Pucker me up.
So 59.05.
What's my last name?
Ah.
RHEA, Ray. Red Bull, peach, pineapple, and coconut cream.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't know that I would drink that, but that's pretty cool.
5905 Summit View Avenue. Go check it out. It's like a little soda fountain shop. It inexpensive. Take your grandkids, take yourself, go check it out.
But is there a sign? Because all you see is the car wash.
Yeah,
It's where Burger King used to be.
Yeah. So it is the car wash. It's just
You go clear
you're gonna,
around.
instead of going into the
Yeah.
car wash, you go a little further
Which
and
is
it's on
what
the
I
other
did.
side of the building.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I'd kept going, I would have found it.
Yeah.
and-
So that'd be fun. Get your car washed or get a drink and then go get your car washed.
Oh my
while it's
gosh, that
washing.
is just cool.
Yeah,
Well, how
that's
fun.
different.
Yeah.
You know?
Or surprise a friend with a soda
Yeah.
fountain.
Let them think you're going to a car wash and then surprise.
Yeah.
Hey, April Fool's coming.
Right?
Oh, that's
Perfect.
right.
You want to come with me to get my car washed?
But like their syrups, they have there's probably like 20 different
Mhm.
syrups you can add to it. But yeah.
And they have mom's chocolate chip cookies,
Mm-hmm.
And the
sugar
sugar cookies.
grandma's sugar cookies.
Yeah, believe me, I noticed that right away.
That's our stop in the morning.
Almost wants
And
makes
at
me want to
lunch.
drive through right now and go. Get
Yeah, I
some.
was thinking the
Like
same
I
thing.
pick me up in the afternoon sometimes rather than getting a coffee. Grab a
Yeah.
soda.
Yeah. Yep.
Very
So
cool.
check it out. Cheers on Summit View.
Cheers.
We're still doing the women's toiletry drive till
That's
the end of this
going
month.
crazy.
Oh, I know. I got more to take tomorrow.
15 days left. I mean, there are some stuff.
Yeah.
And
Good
we're
job, Yakima.
yes, you guys, the plastics and the toiletry drive
Yeah.
have gone
Yeah, done
very well. Still doing Trex recycling. So if you have stretchy plastics, bring them by. And then newsletters.
New one.
We're gonna be putting them together next week. So
There you go.
you need to check if your subscription is still good.
Yeah,
And if it's
valid.
not, $15 for the mailed copy, $10 for the emailed copy. Get both for $25.
Which I think is a great gift.
Mhm.
That is a great gift because, you know, mom can get it on. Well, I love getting it. I like getting it because you've got the travel books on there. You've got updates. You've got the newsletter. You've got the link to Chatface
Mhm.
all on your phone or your, you know, your device, whatever it is. But then like mom also likes the handheld
Yep.
Mhm.
copy. So $25, great gift for your mom, your grandma,
For the
yourself.
year.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, for a year.
Right.
What else can you get for a year?
For $25.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Not much
Nothing.
these days.
Nothing.
So that's most of my announcements. We do have the spring equinox coming up on next Monday. So I'll be discussing a little bit about that and if we were able to put our egg on its end as we do
Oh,
each
we
year.
should try that. Oh no, you have to do it on the day,
Mhm.
right?
It'll be Monday. So the boys and I were going to try it. I will take a video. It's worked for us the past 2 years. We'll see for the third year in a row if it'll work.
Brief us on that so that we can try it on Monday.
So apparently the balance of the universe, you can use a broom because I know
Yep,
Gabby, you said
Use
that
a broom.
you've done the broom and it'll stand up on its end, or you can use an egg and stand up on its end and it should balance on its own.
on the rounded part, not the pointed part, right?
Well, I normally do the rounded, but maybe
Okay.
someone can do it on the
I don't know.
pointed.
I'll try both. As long as it doesn't break, because that's like gold. Eggs are gold.
Right. So be careful
Be
with
careful
those.
with your eggs.
But yeah, we'll talk more about that next week. That'll
I
be my
can't believe
piece.
it's going to be the first day of spring.
I know. You know.
I just am so
Not
ready.
feeling it yet.
No,
Although
not
today
yet.
looks nice for the first time. There's sun out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna probably still get snow in July if we keep this up.
Oh, I hope not.
But we're gonna do our best to bring spring in no matter what.
Mhm.
Even if the Mother Nature decides otherwise.
Yeah.
Because it's April 18th, we have till the last frost, right?
Yeah, about April 18th will be our last frost. And I've already got my little
Seedlings going.
seedlings going. So yeah, now to go get and I have all my dates marked on my calendars of when to plant what.
Mm-hmm.
I have
So
not been
when
able to do any of that with my foot being as mushed up as it is because I can't get out. I can't go in the yard. So I'm really been kind of glad that but I should start one of those.
Yeah, that's what I started. I haven't been out in the yard either. I think
Pointing
there was
to
one
the
day.
things that we showed, the little seedling
Yeah.
things. I should start one because that I can do in the house and not have to really move around a lot.
Yeah, I started mine last week, and
Did ya?
Leslie, you started yours earlier than that. So are yours
Two-
already?
Very,
Germinating?
very small amount.
So
I'll have to
Yep.
send Al out to get the dirt and the seeds.
so with that means 20th is the equinox, so it's the first day of spring,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then our next show will be on the 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have something springy, I'm sure.
We'll be springy.
Yeah, regardless of what the weather does
It'll-
out there.
I was gonna say it'll be snowing outside and it'll be
I know.
We
spring.
spring in our minds.
I'm
It's
like,
okay.
Spring in our
I am
minds.
ready for my sandals. Come on.
Oh, I know. I'm just, although I'm not ready for the pedicure part.
No, I
Need
need
to do
get
that before
but
we do the sandals, but I'm ready for that whole feel,
Right.
the whole spring. My birthday's in spring, so it's like it just doesn't feel like
Mhm.
it's got to warm up.
Yep.
Sun's got to turn its heat on.
It will eventually. It's time, not ours.
Yeah, I know. It's true.
So with that,
All right. Well, I hope you guys have a happy St. Patrick's Day. And I cheers to all of you going on the mystery trip. I hope that's a
Yeah.
super fun time because it sounds like it's going to be a blast of a day.
I can't wait to. I'll get some pictures.
can't wait to get all the updates for next
Mhm.
week's show
Yeah.
and what you guys
And what
did.
we
That'll be
did, and
fun.
I hope it turns out as good as it is in my head. I have lots of grand
Well, you
ideas in
worked
my
hard
head.
on it, so
So have a good weekend. Try to stand on your egg on its end on Monday. Don't forget.
Yeah, or your broom.
Or your broom.
Yeah, unless I'm flying around on it. That could be. All right.
We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
This is really good.
Thanks for watching Chat Face with the Harman Center Girls. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. Like or share as well. Have a great day.